Ladies and gentlemen, we move on to bout 3, and this bout has been sponsored by Classic Car Care. This is a cruiserweight contest and will be decided over 3 2-minute rounds of EBA action. Please welcome firstly into the red corner, representing Spartan's Gym from Great Yarmouth, Jake Sharpe. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome his opponent into the blue corner. Fighting out the Legends Gym, Brad Weeks.
So I just take what I can find. I see no one that lives a life is not right. When you're out here in this jungle, it's wild around here, you don't want to spend the night around here. When you're out here in this jungle, ain't nothing that's not here. Trouble's when you're right around here.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is bout 3 on the series program and has been sponsored by Classic Car Care. This contest will be decided over 3 2-minute rounds of cruiserweight action. Please welcome once again Boxing out of the red corner, representing Spartan's Gym from Great Yarmouth, Jake Sharpe. And his opponent across the ring, Boxing out of the blue corner, representing the Legends Gym, Brad Weeks. The referee for this contest, Mr. John Cooper. Thank you.
So we're here at EBA Boxing's Repeat or Revenge for our third bout of the evening. Jake Sharpe from the Spartan's Gym in Great Yarmouth against the Legends Gym's Brad Weeks in the blue corner. And you'll see the slightly taller of the two men is from the red corner, Sharpe, the Spartan. John giving them their final instructions, potentially 3 2-minute rounds of action. Here at the Grey Civic Hall, and a great atmosphere already tonight for our opening bouts. So, first of potential 3, they touch gloves. And Sharpe looks to throw the first jab, but immediately went to take a short right hand from Weeks, but he pushed forward once more. And again, Weeks looked for the right hand over the top as Sharpe came forward. Works behind the jab, and you can see he pulls the trigger on that right hand early. Weeks as he comes forward after the jab. But Sharpe gets through, doubles up to the body. Now Weeks probes again with the jab as Sharpe just subtly walks forward and looks for the right hand over the top of the Weeks defense. And he lands cleanly with the right, and it staggers Weeks. Clubbing punches now. Oh, and another big right hand lands as he keeps the pressure up on Brad Weeks, who's forced to hold 2 clubbing right hands in those combinations, and Weeks has to breathe deeply to recover there as Sharpe walks him down once more, just out of range with the right this time, but pushing in, keeping the pressure up. Weeks looks to respond. Does land with his own right hand, but it chips another 2 for his trouble, so he lands cleanly with the right, but has to take 2 more. Breathes deeply as Sharpe comes forward once more. And the right hand counter from Sharpe as Weeks throws his own right hand. Sharpe comes with the counter, so Weeks has been caught as he's actually been the aggressor, but he's taken the punches well, and he's still there. The corner will be keen to get him back to his stool and talk him down, because it's when he's been throwing that right hand himself that he takes the right hand from his opponent. And again, Sharpe's walking Weeks down once more. Good opening round for the man in the red corner there. So round 2 or 3 and Sharpe straight in there. And Weeks looks to probe with the jab once more, pushing forward. Looks to throw the right hand, and immediately, as soon as he throws the right hand, Sharpe waits for it and is straight on him. So again, Weeks looks to lead with that left hand backing up. Then Sharpe throws the right and keeps throwing, trying to keep Weeks in the pocket. Weeks with the good left hand, but again, as soon as he pulls the trigger on that right hand, Sharpe punishes him. And again, following a similar pattern to the first round, where Weeks will commit with that right hand and Sharpe will then come over the top of his left as it drops to throw his own right counter. So Sharpe pushing his man back once more, and you could see him waiting for Weeks to unload, and then just keeps throwing the leather. This time Weeks looks to respond and stay with him. And Sharpe will push forward once again. Look for Weeks to commit and then throw that right. Throws the right, this time to the body as well afterwards. And just out of range again with his own right hand, Weeks this time. And Sharpe just out of range as he initiates. He's actually had more success when he waits for Weeks to initiate and then counters. When he's actually on the front foot himself, he's not as successful. So Weeks has spent this whole round with his back to the ropes. But he's actually been better for it, because when Jake Sharpe comes in first and initiates, he doesn't get through as cleanly. If he can lure Brad into a combination again, that's when he's had most success. But now he's actually on the front foot. It was a lot closer second round. He didn't land anywhere near as cleanly as he did in the opening seconds of that second round, when it was Brad Weeks trying to initiate again. So third and final round, they touch gloves, and Sharpe pushes forward and lands with the right hand and looks to keep Weeks backed up against the ropes once more. Weeks leads with the jab, looks to do so again. And Sharpe's corner made a good point there. He's smothering his own work as he comes forward there, getting just slightly too close to be clean. And here's where he's more effective, when he draws the lure from Brad Weeks, gets Brad to commit with the left hand. He then goes over the top of it. And again, the double jab from Weeks, but a moment he commits to the right hand and commits first, Sharpe lands. It's been a familiar pattern from the first round, not so much in the second, where Sharpe took to the front foot. But when he's on that back foot, waiting to draw the lead from Weeks, he's far more effective. Weeks, it's a catch-22. He must come forward to score the points and pull this fight back. So he has to come forward, he has to throw the leather, because he's definitely behind on points at the moment. But when he does throw the leather first, that's when he gets caught. Now he landed with the right hand there, Brad Weeks, as Jake Sharpe came forward, but there's just not enough points being amassed by the young man in the blue corner for the Legends Gym. Got a strong chin, he's proved that. And again, as the left came in from Weeks, Sharpe responded, and as Weeks looked to open up, that's when Sharpe got through once again with the left and right hands. And they tie it once more. So at the end of the round, I feel it's a big win there for the red corner in an intriguing matchup. And it's actually when he went looking for the fight that Sharpe didn't look as good as when he waited to counter.
Ladies and gentlemen, please raise the roof for both your boxers for bout 3. Come on. Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of cruiserweight action, we do have a unanimous decision. And that decision goes in favour of the red corner, Sharpe.
Who let the fucking babies out?
Ladies and please raise the roof for a great contender here this evening, Mr. Brad Weeks. But once again, your winner, representing the Spartans Gym,